This is
bodybuilding.
I really appreciate, you know, the support that I get, the recognition, and all the great compliments, and you know, that's what keeps me posting videos to the best of my ability. I feel like I'm as big as I've ever been right now, as strong as I've ever been, and that's like 2-3 weeks after my show, and that's a wonderful feeling to know that I'm going to continue getting bigger. I remember I started off 1 plate and a 10, so that's what, 155 pounds, and I remember I was like, I want to hit 3 plates, and for me, I don't know how destiny just plays this role, but I feel it in my bones, man. I feel it. I mean, all the cooking that I've done in high school, I chose to, you know, do the foods course, not only because that's where the women were in the class, but also because I felt, you know, I could learn to change a tire on my own. And so all that food background, you know, I've learned how to, you know, I don't have any fear of making breakfast or cooking chicken or whatever. It's because I've been introduced to it, I've put myself through it, and then it just seems like everything's just fallen into place. And I'm so thrilled to have you know, had the opportunity to win my pro card so soon. And you know, and it's just, I'm putting in work, man. I'm gonna keep on going, and hopefully, I just want to get back to the love of the sport.
So I'm just going heavy right now. All my saddles have left, so I figure I'm not gonna get that 6th rep, so I'm gonna give it my all, go for the 120-pound dumbbell for 4, and then I'm gonna drop set it to 80. Let's see what this intensity is like. So I like to do a drop set when I'm going a little bit heavier. It helps me feel like I'm getting a decent workout instead of just getting off the hook by simply not being able to do the rep because it's so friggin' heavy. There I am. I'm using my knees to get it up to my shoulders. And usually it's nice to get a spot for the first rep. It's, for some reason, that first rep, shoulder press, incline bench, is just the hardest one to get. And I find that you'll get a little bit more spark to your lifting if you just get a little bit of a bump for your first rep or so. I'm kind of being ignorant there, tossing the weights around. The floor is pretty bouncy on purpose, and they're pretty stiff weights, and there's nobody around me, so I felt comfortable just, you know, letting them buck. But if there's people around me, you got to have courtesies for other people. So here's the drop set. Typically, I like to get in the range of about 4 or 5 more reps. So in total, I think it's about 9 reps, and I certainly was feeling a little bit of a pinch in the chest there, letting it burn.
When it boils down to contest prep, and you're really grinding, and everything's weighing on you, that's when you have to have a love for lifting and a love for everything, because that's when it's really going to test you.
During my contest prep, I decided to show you something that was just torture for me. These friggin' stairs. Since my room is downstairs, and if I ever had to use the washroom in the middle of the night, I literally would be crawling up these stairs on my hands and knees to use the washroom, which is at the very top. This year I'm moving upstairs, so I don't have to go through that.
You put in so much time before that it would be a shame just to give up. And I just kept on pushing forward, kept on moving it. And now that I look back, I'm so happy I did. And it's just nice to look back. But now, just like I always try to address to you guys, is you set one goal, now you got to set another one. I'm not satisfied yet.